Hi, my name is Michaela Young from the University of the Sunshine Coast, and today we'll be showing you some recipes using seaweed as an ingredient. I have with me my sous chef Lockie and one of the key researchers from the Seaweed Research Group and nutrition expert Libby Swanepoel.
Thanks Michaela, and thanks so much for having us today. There are really great things about eating seaweed. Some of the environmental benefits are it's actually a no-feed crop. So that means that you don't add any water or fertilizer when you're growing seaweed. As long as the tide comes in and out and the sun shines, then seaweed will keep growing.
Yeah, that's really cool.
We'll start off with the first recipe, which is a seaweed omelette, and we'll gather our ingredients now. For this, you'll need 6 free-range eggs, half a pinch of sea salt, 4 teaspoons of extra virgin olive oil, 4 sheets of nori, and some kimchi to serve. All right, so first thing we do is crack the eggs and pop them into our stainless steel bowl. All right, you can do the next couple.
No shells in there, Lucky. So Michaela, are these nori sheets the ones that you find in the supermarket?
They are, yes. Usually wrapped around sushi.
Yes.
But we're going to use them in a few different ways today.
Yeah, that's really great. One of the great things about nori is they're a really good source of iodine, which is good for our brain development, especially for teenagers. Lucky? Yeah.
So next we'll pop the sea salt in the eggs and then we'll give them a quick whisk before we take them over to the stove. That looks pretty good to me. So the first step is that we'll pop a little bit of olive oil in the pan. We'll put a quarter of our egg mixture down and then we'll give it a swirl so that it fills the base of the pan. Once the egg is almost cooked, we'll pop one of our pieces of nori down and then we'll start rolling, which is the fun part.
Yeah.
You want to just roll it really slowly, really softly. All right, so first one's done. We're gonna keep it on this one side of the pan and it can just chill there while we start making its second layer. So now we repeat the process.
There's lots of different seaweeds and they all have a unique nutrient profile. Some of them have antioxidants which help to fight cancer. Some of them have lots of fiber, which is really good for our gut health. And then some of them have different micronutrient profiles too. So it's really good for our developing bodies and for us to think and grow as well.
Cool, so now let's take it over to the chopping board. We'll slice it up and then we'll have a taste.
Take it over?
Yeah, sure. So now we'll slice up our omelette, and this is where the magic happens. So I'll show you what the inside of it looks like. So we've made, like a really intricate roll of omelette and seaweed.
And it was so quick and easy to do. I love that this is made out of just 4 really simple ingredients that you could easily have.
Yeah, it's just like stuff that's lying around, yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of us are already all over making omelettes. It's not that different to what we're already used to. That's our finished product with the omelette, and then we'll serve it with some kimchi here, which adds a little bit of a spice and a tanginess to the dish. We've finished our omelette, we've popped some kimchi on the dish as well. Now to try. Sous chef?
Give it a whirl. Yeah, it's really good.
Good?
Let's try this.
Super thin. Good? Good. All right,
Guys,
happy
that's
with
amazing.
that.